Yeah. Need a verbal yes. She says that and be like, perfect. I'll see you tomorrow. This nigga got fucking.
Coach, the city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the ladder when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Didn't even open that.
Ready. 55 to Mike. Check. 55 to Mike. You.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. It'll go as a loss of a yard.
I thought I changed that. That nigga Drake is crazy.
On the game's first play, second down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
You got to get the ball until you get the ball right here. Let's go.
Off the play fake, Edmonds. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd.
Wax 50. Watch the backer. 22-jet bombers.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Edmonds slings this deep from McLaurin and unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Bro, do you ever get the notifications, or do you set it so you get notifications when they go on our screen? Okay. Did you just join right now? Okay. Because I was trying to find out.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
80 weapon.
Nah, don't tell me who.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
Quick talk. Go.
On third down, Edmonds. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A gain of 22.
It's a nice job hitting him on the angle route there. Come out of the backfield, cutting sharply across the middle. And that's good timing between the quarterback and his receiver.
Effective third down play to move the chains. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. To throw on second down, Edmonds. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Operating from the gun, Edmonds.
Nigga, what the fuck, bro?
Incomplete.
Catch it.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Check it out, check it.
Now a first carry for Daniel Pumphrey. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike.
Go.
They'll drop the throw. And he connects with Ertz. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
Under 10.
Oh, he's got a little
What the
daylight.
fuck? Oh, slow like.
A big play there for Philly. And even 50 yards on the ground. One of the reasons that this team is on this win streak, big runs like that.
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football. A big reason why this streak has occurred, they've come together, had a plan, and stuck to it. And when you get big-time runs like that, it makes it easier to stay with it, doesn't it?
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Alert flare.
Fair.
He's coming. Double up.
Get it.
And they'll try the jet sweep here.
Check 15.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
He had a good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
That defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. The Pro Bowler Fletcher Cox there to get him down. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. A first down carry for Barkley. And some room to maneuver. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Trying for the tight end, Ertz, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. They go back to the air here after the INT.
What the fuck?
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He's trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Hey, Alpha.
2nd and 9 now. And that is caught.
Both of these niggas ran out of bounds. Stop running out.
Incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. And Rosas puts this one through. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Under crunch. 5.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. A gain of 6 there on first.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards there and a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you. 25, check. Hustle. 25, 49, check 49.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
What's the old adage, partner? Don't judge the book by its cover, because this guy, he takes the mantra that he'll go down with a brisk gust of wind and sets it on its head. Great effort there to break a tackle and come up with a nice gain.
Let's go. 15 line. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
That is caught at the 7-yard line.
Great stop.
They'll give him 8 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Elliott puts this one through. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail by 10, 13-3 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They run with Barkley on first down, and he gets about 5 out of it. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, it's Miles, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. First down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. A loss of 2. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Brandon, that play certainly felt like what I call a tendency breaker. 1st and 10, they dial up a draw play. That's not a normal situation, but give credit to the defense. They weren't fooled at all and really finished off the play.
Now this throw caught left side, and he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Check, check, lucky.
Off play action. Edmonds.
Here we go. Oh, yes, we got it.
Oh, he's got a man.
Celebrate, nigga. Oh, shit.
Touchdown, Giants.
Yo, they never get that block.
His 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Aldrich Rosas on for the extra point.
Right there. That was a good one.
And he puts it through there within 3. It's 13-10.
We got to keep playing one play at a time. Don't let nothing big happen. Nothing big happen. As soon as he gets that, it's like the
now
game
after
flips.
the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
The ball at half, so we need to stop him. How you going to stop him?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Play smart defense. Smart defense.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
We own them. Hey, stand off. Check 43.
They'll run with Sanders. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 2nd and 1. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Come on, set. 60 Pittsburgh. X3, 218, chopper. Hey, wahoo.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Give me that. Oh!
Incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Forced to the ground and incomplete. Yurrppp is on the cover.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. 2nd and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Good tackle.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter.
You gonna risk it?
The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Steve Griffin, Steve Griffin.
Looking to throw. Caught by the tight end Ertz.
Let's go! Let's go! Thank you, Madden!
And it's the 2 teams talking over on their respective sidelines.
That is hell!
We'll take a break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this 2nd half. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
Now come out.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Play our brand of football. Come on, guys. Keep rolling. Let's keep rolling. Play some more football. Be good. Ain't gotta worry about nothing. No deep plays. We know that's what he wants. As soon as he sees one, he's going for it. You know what I'm saying?
Ready?
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the 1st half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the 1st half.
We'll see if they do just that.
When they play, this is the worst.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, Haywood.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz.
What?
He's got a 1st down and inside midfield.
Yo, this is
all the way down to the 25-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. They lulled them to sleep there, so to speak. That was all set up by the running game, wasn't it?
Another example of what all offensive coordinators tell us. When the running game's operating, it really opens up the playbook, and that's when they hit them with the play action. And you can see the defenders rushing towards the line of scrimmage, then scrambling back, trying to cover. Couldn't get there in time.
Well scripted. They had the big running play, now the big passing play. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
I'm coming for you.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Good job.
They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down.
Oh, yeah, and here we go.
Hey, Echo. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Watch the curl. Watch the Now.
He'll look to throw.
Let's go, D-line! Let's go! We're here! Let's go!
He's sacked.
Play smart!
Great job
I covered the
defensively.
middle. I told you I got the back
His
end.
progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Cover the middle.
So
He's
3
looking for
field
somewhere
goals
else.
that he's hit
Now
now.
give
This
us enough
last one
time.
helps him
The
stretch
D-line
out
will
the
make a
lead.
play.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he
This
lives
is
up
what
to
we
the
wanted
adage
at.
that every offensive
Keep the
coach has
game close.
ever said to us. We want to end every possession
We gotta play when
with
we're
a kick,
fighting to make
right?
plays.
For them, it's
It's
either
not us.
extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been threes.
Not our brand of football. We need to stay focused.
Come on, man. Let's go.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot
How
of the
many
time.
plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting
My
more
God,
like 8 to 10.
that's so fucking crazy.
In the air, now it's
Yo.
intercepted. Picked off at the 40.
Yo, this game wanted you to get that.
The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the
It
safety
was worth
bit
a
him.
try,
And
but
you
like,
learn that you have to
I don't know
hold
how
the
fast
safety.
this man
And
is,
you do that with your head
but they
movement,
never
your
let this guy
eyes,
get
sometimes
that.
your
Oh, my
shoulders.
God.
Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He sets
Oh,
the fire deep. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yo,
However,
fuck.
we do have a flag down.
Here we go.
Let's check in with our referee.
Ready, ready. 60 or.
Come on, QB. Come on.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get about 4 there as he
Yes,
takes
yes.
it from the 10
I hope he's
down
out for
to
the fucking
6.
season.
Now
Fuck
we'll get a
him
stoppage
in
here
this
as it
game.
appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up.
Fuck that nigga.
While the trainers
Hope
take
he's
a
out for
look,
the season.
we'll step aside.
Set. 90 Wolf.
All day. All day.
2nd and 6.
Let's go! Let's go,
The
players!
beauty of screen passes is they take a little
Keep
time
playing.
to develop. And they
That's
can
all I
often
can
hit
ask for
big,
you.
but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense
Come
to
on,
attack
come
a
on,
screen?
come on.
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, that allows your blitzers to get there.
Now on 3rd and long.
Bro, this shit is so weird. Yes, let's go! Bro, this game is so weird. Why the
You hear
Yo,
the calls
yo,
for a
keep him out the
penalty,
game.
but I
Yo,
just
the
don't
game
think
is so
I
weird.
think in
Why
this
would you give him the
situation,
opportunity?
The defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold
I'm
on to
like,
the
bro, you right
football,
there. Go
so I
ahead,
don't see
go ahead, go
anything
ahead.
that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So making 4 out of 4 now in the field goal department, and he's able to extend their lead.
When drives are bogged down, he's been automatic out there. So nice to have a kicker you can count on to put points on the board.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Oh,
And some space here.
come on, Jakeem! Come on, Jakeem! Jakeem! Come on, Jakeem! To the motherfucking crib, baby!
Touchdown, New York. That'll go
To the
down as a
crib, to the crib,
99-yard
what?
kick
To the
return.
crib.
As they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Such an electric play.
That's
so
what I'm
much fun
talking
to watch,
about.
And you need
Play
all 11
smart.
guys in sync for that to be successful.
There's
don't
always
you?
an opportunity for a play, but play
That's teamwork
smart.
to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
So let's try this again after the kick return, TD.
If you want to win a
Here's
game, you
yet
got to win
another
on all
kickoff.
phases. Let's go.
And they will
Let's
not
get a
chance to
turnover.
return
Let's
this
get a
one as
stop.
it's through the end zone
Let them
for a
not
touchback.
score. Put us in position. Let's play from up front. Defense, keep playing smart.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, come on, give me a turnover. Just one.
Three, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal.
Most
of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
There we go.
And he's going to be hit and brought down right
brought him back
at
in
the
the
line
game
of
too early.
scrimmage.
Hurt him.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Face mask in his fucking,
5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd.
Tight is Ringo. Tight is on Ringo. Tight is on
They'll look to throw.
Somebody!
Incomplete.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Is key. As a defensive back, you're taught
99%
of the time.
I'll play the secondary.
But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Returnable for Grant.
Damn it!
So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. This is Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I need that nigga to get hurt.
When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Go. 55, mark, 55. Ready?
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave them with some options here on 4th and inches. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration, now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Here's Sanders. Tackle made there by Yurrppp. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, these are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
60 or 80 weapons.
No.
58, right over there. Big grip.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this is Ertz with it, right side.
No,
it's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Tighten up.
Ready.
On first down, it's Sanders. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run it now with Bluprint. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Come on, set. 8, read. Don't get nervous. Check inside.
On 2nd down now, it's Sanders. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
Any team that runs the toss and runs it successfully, that means they win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there for a very nice game.
58, come on. Watch the curl.
Shoot. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Watch the twist.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Here we go, set. 60 outlaw.
Right there. Blue Dan. He's coming.
Leo.
Check.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Jim.
Now Sanders. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
Big play here, guys. Big play here.
Mike's 50.
Yeah.
Keep it up. Hey, Mike's 50. Let's go.
They'll set up to throw.
Get it! Woo!
Hurts, but it's intercepted.
Go! Be somebody! That's what the fuck I'm talking about! Be some fucking body!
I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. From the gun, Edmonds.
There we go, first down.
McLaurin. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
You fucking balled out.
That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play. This quarterback now 8 of 17 so far, so under 50%, but he's got a 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
See number 50 just sitting on my route, yo.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Miles, and he is in. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Rosas good with the extra point, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Good defense. Good defense. You made a play.
This is taken at the 3.
One play. Now we need another one.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
I need to stop. Another one. Let's go. Yo, Collins, you do for a forced fumble. Guys, do not let anyone get past you. No one behind you.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly.
Here we go, Bosa!
To escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They'll set up a throw.
Get that! Yes!
Pressure there.
Yes!
It's intercepted.
Get the fuck down!
We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Let's go! Yo. We needed a play, and y'all made a motherfucking play.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run on first down. Miles. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Miles. Still going.
The ball, bro. Yo, this nigga is
1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 11. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter. Do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Yeah. If we can get it to a 35, I think we'll be good. If not, we might have to punt it. 35.
On third down, it's Miles. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to fourth down. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game.
Make it.
And this is good.
It's good! And that's the game!
As he drops it in from long distance.
The game!
And that will bump the lead up to 11. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Yo, I'm not going to lie. For everybody watching, I had no idea my mic was on.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe hand it off and let someone.
That's his favorite play to do.
And he goes down.
Stuck, he's going to do everything he can to try to get him the ball. That's why I'll be sweating when I get so mad. This is why cover 4 is the worst. Cover 4 will let him run behind you guys like fucking the dumbest play in the world.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that is pretty cheap from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Giants, they move back over 500 now at 4-3. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they dropped just their second game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they'll get an extra week to think about it as the midseason bye might be coming at just the right time.
He's doing his thing.
So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
So look forward to that tweet. Thank you all. Time to grab some highlights. No! I hate that.
Tell your cousin to pull up.